Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another live this morning, and hope you're having a great start to your day. I'll just wait, as usual, for a few folks to come on and make sure I'm on. Sarah, good morning. Here we go. Brahim, how are you? Nick from our staff. Hello. Marsha, how you doing? Nativity, nice to have you on. Mike from Norland. Kevin. Brenda. And Rosalinda. Niagara Falls. Rosa. Vanda, how are you? Madeleine, bonjour. Good to have you on. Okay. David, how is you? Micheline, how are you? Shirley Ann, Morian, Tasha, Nova Scotia, Yvette, good morning. Okay, got a good crew coming on. Heather and Carol, Alberta, bright and early. Jeanette, nice to have you on with us. Marin, good morning. And Renee, Australia, wow. Brisbane, Australia. Marianne, Denise, IT, and Francis from Vaughan, Vera, and Norma, Texas. Tyler, Texas. Well, good morning, Tyler, Texas. Jane, good morning to you. Olive, Jeanette, Yolande, Bernice, Marilyn, Fran, good morning. Lisa and Catherine. Okay, two more and then we go. Doc, how are you? Doc McEwen from West Tennessee. Ann and Joan and Jeanette. Okay, here we go. Here's the title of today's message, okay? And I'll bring you back to a question that was asked of me on Friday. And I sort of gave a half answer, and then I started thinking about it after the program, and I said I should have kept going. Okay? Now, here's the title that I'm going to name this today. If cows could laugh. Have you ever seen a cow laugh? I can't say that I have, but if they could. Now, what am I getting at? Okay, why am I saying that? Because if cows could laugh, they would laugh at this crazy world and its nutritional insanity. Okay? If cows could laugh, they would die laughing at how the world has gone hook, line, and sinker over vegetables. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean, ladies, because I'm speaking not that men don't eat salads, they do. But women are famous for it. And cows would laugh for several reasons. One, they got 4 stomachs, you don't. Cows have long intestines. Compared to them, you don't. There's a reason for that. They got 4 stomachs. So they can eat grass so that you and I can eat their meat, which would be very high in something you can't get in plants. Well, 2 things. You eat their meat for a lot of things, but two things you really want. One, cholesterol. There's no cholesterol in the plants. If cows could laugh, they would laugh at us avoiding cholesterol. They don't. They don't, in the sense that they give us cholesterol. They don't have to eat it. They got it inside when they eat grass. Okay? Really important to understand that. They eat grass to give us something else. When a cow eats grass, they got 4 stomachs. They make an enzyme right in their saliva, cellulose, to break down grass to make DHA. Now, someone was asking me online today, my naturopath said that EPA is more important than DHA. Well, I beg to disagree. I beg to disagree. And the reason I say that is because your brain is made up of DHA. Human beings have a much bigger brain than cows, if you didn't know that. Okay, cows might have a big head, but they don't got a big brain. Okay. You and I have, now, compared to the rest of us, your brain isn't very big. It's only about 2.5% of your body weight, but it's big. And it's made up of DHA and cholesterol. If cows could laugh, they would laugh at us. Why are you eating grass? You need to eat me to get the benefits of DHA. How important is DHA, guys? It's anti-inflammatory like nobody's business. It regenerates your brain like nobody's business. It is good for your heart like nobody's business, and your blood vessels. Your body needs DHA. And by the way, when you eat vegetables, there's no DHA in there. And your body can't convert what you're eating, if you're eating vegetables, into DHA. It just can't. It's not made for that. You're supposed to eat your DHA. So when you have fish and when you eat steak, you're getting high levels of DHA. If cows could laugh, they'd laugh at us. How we've turned our nutrition upside down. You talk to almost any guru, any nutritionist, any naturopath, any doctor. If they could build the pyramid, which they have, they got fruits and vegetables. You need 10 times more of that, according to them, than you do meat. Because meat, you got to be careful. My friend, if cows could laugh, they'd laugh at us. They'd laugh at us. Now, I'm going to get to the question that was asked of me the other day. The question is, Doc, when I have hypothyroidism, which is much more common today, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. Why is there so much problem with the thyroid? Your gas pedal right here. Okay? Why? I mean, there's a lot of other reasons, but I'm going to tell you one reason. Why cows laugh at us. Because, listen, ladies, even if your name is not Linda, listen. When you eat spinach, when you eat kale, when you go to the juice bar, you want to see me get not a migraine, but a super migraine is when I go in a mall and I see a juice bar. I want to jump across and scream and close it. Although I do believe in freedom, okay? I'm not going to force my opinions on other people. But I would like to. When I see people blending juices, wheatgrass, cruciferous vegetables, kale, and Brussels sprouts, and spinach, and all that. They put it in, they're making green. You know what that does? You know what that does? And I meant to say this the other day. I'm a senior citizen, so I get away with, when I forget something, I just hide behind that. I do that a lot. And I forgot to say this. If you got thyroid problems, you be careful with those veggies. Why is that? Because they compete in your bloodstream for iodine. They'll rob you of your iodine. So when I see those juices, never mind the sugar, it's all just fruit. Don't ever drink fruit. Your body's not made to drink fruit. You want to have some fruit, God's candies, then eat it. Don't drink it. And don't drink those green concoctions that are supposed to be good for you. They're not. And especially you ladies, because it will rob you of your iodine. And your thyroid don't work without it. And by the way, your thyroid needs zinc, copper, magnesium, selenium. They're found in the animal kingdom. Yeah. So when I gave that lady a half answer the other day on Friday. A half answer. I said, get rid of the sugars. Make sure you're getting enough iodine. That's why I'm so big on eggs, meat, and cheese. And stay away. Be very careful. If you got thyroid, you're starting to lose your hair. Your eyebrows are thinning out. Your nails are brittle. Your skin is dry. You are constipated. Everything has slowed down. You're gaining weight. You just look at food and you gain weight. That's a thyroid. Oh yeah, but my doctor. Don't get hooked on the labs. If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's a duck. Now, there's a lot of stuff that goes on with the thyroid, and I understand that because I call it a puppet, right? It's got a lot of strings attached to it. From your ovaries to your adrenals, to your gut, to your liver, Yeah, there's a lot of things going on for the thyroid. But one thing, don't overeat salad, okay? It's overrated. It is. Oh, you need roughage. No, cows need roughage. Because when that grass goes down into their intestines, it ferments. Okay? It ferments. And it actually, it's complicated, but it gives them fat. Okay? But not human beings. We need to eat our fat. And the best fat is animal fat, saturated fat, because saturated fat is satisfied fat. If cows could laugh. Now I know, guys, that this goes against the grain, and you like your collard greens. Okay? You like your collard greens, but they're not so much into you. I was thinking about it yesterday because it was Valentine's Day, and I was thinking, boy, salads aren't into you that much. They don't like you as much as you like them. And cows got that figured out. Cows got that figured out, and so do rabbits. That's what they eat. And then you turn around and eat them. Now, a lot of people don't like that. I'm sorry. Food science is very, very important. And I hate to throw the word science around because people use it today to, to squash any discussions. I mean, you can't even ask questions anymore. It bothers me. But you know our venue here. It's all about questions. You want to question me? Question me. I'm very opinionated, though, by the way, in case you haven't figured me out yet. I'm going to give you my perspective on things. Okay? If cows could laugh. Now, some folks, a lot of people missed me yesterday, and I want to repeat a little bit of teaching, or I wasn't even teaching, it was just a survey that was done, a 6-month study in, hold on, let me get it for you, because I'm just going to go over it, because people were saying yesterday, and it was all my fault, by the way, all my fault, senior citizen stuff. I was on the wrong venue. Not on the Martin Clinic one, on Dr. Martin. No, I don't know how that happened. Don't ask. Don't ask. I'm not smart enough. I am a technology. I'm not a technocrat. In case you didn't figure that out. I'm telling you, if I just can't figure stuff out, and I was on the wrong venue, and we, like a lot of people missed it because I wasn't on the Martin Clinic Facebook. Oh, anyway, I don't know. Okay? If I explain it, I'm going to confuse you. Okay? But I wanted to talk, I'm just going to recap this very quickly about a Danish study, because that's what we looked at yesterday. Again, but I'm just going to bring it to you again very quickly. 4 groups of people in a Danish study that lasted 6 months. And this was based strictly on weight loss. They weren't looking at any other factors. They just wanted to see what you drank if it affected weight loss, okay, or weight gain. So these people who were in the study ate what they always ate. No changes in their diet, only what they drank. It was very interesting how this study came out, in the results of it. And I flagged it because, again, you don't hear much. These are items behind the news, health news, that very few people talk about. At least I didn't see it other than in this one spot, and that's why I flagged it. Let me just go over it again. For those who weren't with us yesterday, it's interesting. So 4 groups. Group 1, this was for 6 months, were given 1 liter of soda. In Canada, we call it pop. I was reminded about that yesterday. Soda. Okay? America, you call it soda. In Canada, we call it pop. 1 sugary. Did they give them Pepsi? Did they give them Coke? Did they give them, I don't know what they gave them. They just said it was a soda or a pop. Every day, 1 liter. The diet never changed. 2, group 2, were given 1 liter of whole milk. Not skim milk, not 1%, not 2%. Don't drink that garbage. Whole milk. Full fat milk. They were given 1 liter every day. Group 1, a soda. Group 2, 1 liter of milk. Group 3, 1 liter of diet soda. Now that is a very popular drink. Diet soda. Okay? Diet pop. Okay? Did they give them Diet Coke? Did they give them Diet Pepsi? I don't know. They didn't tell us. They just said it was diet. So no sugar. Okay? Did they give them Zero Coke or Coke Zero or whatever they call it? I don't know. Okay? And that was group 3. And then group 4 was given 1 liter of water to drink. These were non-water drinkers, and all they did was drink 1 liter of water. Now, what do I recommend? 2 liters of water a day. How did I come to that? Because I used to test blood. And when I used to test blood, I found that if you drank 2 liters of water a day, what a difference in your bloodstream in the viscosity of it. And I came to that conclusion after many years in practice. So, can you drink more than 2 liters? Of course. Can you drink less? No. No. And only water is water. Okay. What happened after 6 months in this study? If you weren't with us yesterday. Group number 1, given 1 liter of soda, pop, sugary pop, every day for 6 months, gained 22 pounds on average. That group, 22 pounds of weight gain drinking. What do I tell you guys? Why do I tell you guys? Never drink sugar. Don't drink orange juice. Don't drink apple juice. Don't go to the fruit bar and drink fruit. And don't drink soda. Okay? 22 pounds weight gain. Not good. Somebody sent me an email. This morning I read it, or yesterday. I can't remember now exactly. And they're worried about their husband because he's not putting weight on. And they're thinking, well, if I just fatten him up and maybe give him sugar. Don't do that. Don't do that. Give him protein. Protein. And fat. Eggs, meat, and cheese. Because you can be skinny as a rake and be the most unhealthy person in the world. You want to get your insulin down. Okay? Now, Danish study, group 1, 1 liter of soda a day, 22 pounds weight gain on average. That's disaster in 6 months. Group number 2, the milk. Fat milk. You know what happened? Stayed the same. No weight gain, no weight loss. group number 2. Behind door number 3, the diet soda, they gain weight. Diet soda, they gain weight. 3 pounds. Now, I believe there's a reason for that. Because you're secreting insulin with diet soda. Like I was saying yesterday, 2 things. Diet soda, it damages your microbiome. It really affects the bacteria in your gut. Not good. Leaky gut, don't drink diet soda. Or diet soda will be one of the factors of leaky gut because of the artificial sweeteners. But the other thing that's happening, and this is more recent, is that we're understanding now that any sweet taste, this is why I'm not the huge guy even on stevia. Okay, and you guys have heard me talk about this. Look, it's better than aspartame and all that garbage. Okay, I understand that. But, when you're going to have a sweet taste, what are you saying to your body? You know what? Prepare for sugar. Even though it's not sugar, even though it's not the same, your body prepares for it. And now they're showing your body releases some insulin. Not an enormous amount, but when insulin is present, it's a jail guard that doesn't allow you to lose weight. So people that insist on drinking diet soda don't lose weight. They gain weight. Now, they didn't gain 22 pounds like group 1. They gained 3 pounds in 6 months. But nonetheless, it was weight gain. And they don't talk about other things that are going on, but I do. I do. And then the 4th group, where did they get weight loss? Drink water. Yep. Group behind curtain number 4 was group number 4, who were drinking 1 liter of water a day. And you know what happened to them? They lost 4 pounds on average in 6 months. Nothing changed, just drank water. Now, I can tell you a legion of reasons to drink water. Now, I never put weight loss. I don't think you've ever heard me say that. Because I want you to drink water for a million other reasons. And water is water. Nothing else is water. The only thing that I want you to drink, get used to this. 2 things I want you to drink. Water and coffee. You knew I was going to say coffee, right? I feel sorry for you tea drinkers. You want to drink tea? Oh, okay. But you don't you talk bad about coffee. That'll end our relationship. So isn't that an interesting study, this Danish study? Somebody was asking me the other day about ditching dairy. Get rid of dairy. Their naturopath said get rid of dairy. No dairy. I don't like that. I don't like that. I want you to switch dairy. Eat cheese. Use cream. You got a cow in the backyard? You have my 100% permission to drink milk. Because it's not white Pepsi when it comes out of the cow. You have my permission. Okay? Dr. Martin here. See this face? I'm the farmer's best friend. You guys owe me. I should have a business card made up, say, consultant to the farmers. The farmer's best friend is Dr. Martin. Don't ditch dairy. Switch it. Don't drink that white Pepsi that's in the grocery store. That ain't milk. That's not milk. That's not good for your kids. Get them whole milk if they insist on drinking milk. And by the way, they don't even need to drink milk. Wean your kids and grandchildren on water. You'll do them a big favor. Okay. Something came up on my screen. Okay. Guys, have I told you lately that I love you? If cows could laugh, they'd laugh. You ain't a cow, okay? Guys, question and answer Friday. Send in the questions. We really appreciate that, okay? I'll try and answer all your questions. And the Martin Clinic Facebook group. We love you guys. Lots of good stuff. Okay? Lots of good stuff. And you guys are great. What a community there. So invite your friends and family. The more the merrier. Do you get our emails? You don't? Well, then you should. martinclinic.com. Sign up. Make sure you're getting our emails. And for some people, check your spam. How do I know that? I don't know. Somebody told me that. What do I know about emails? Not much. Okay, but we like sending them out twice a week and putting some very good information on there. And you guys, I know you appreciate it. And for those, again, remind people, for those people that can't watch us in the mornings and the odd afternoon, would you remind them that they can listen to our podcast, the Doctor is In podcast, okay? And they can get it automatically sent to their smartphone, okay? So, take advantage of all those things. Love you guys and talk to you soon.